He just pulled up and stopped at the drive-thru right there. There's people walking by over there. Are they stalking? I don't know. Don't know, man. There's whiteys back there behind this whitey. It looks like. This is a blue car. It's a whitey. Oh, there's another whitey behind the whitey I just turned. And there's another white truck turning. Is he one? Probably. And I'm seeing all these suspicious looking cars. This is a blue car. There's a bunch of whiteys behind it. Just close the car door on the whitey truck. Alright, it's like one car on the street right now. Is it gonna be like 5 of them when I walk up to the street? It's usually what happens at this intersection. Like, it'll be no cars, and then right when I walk up, there's a bunch of them coming up like this. With 99s and stuff. And this car just took off right now, and there was a whitey behind him. This 555 just pulled up right now. And then this blue car just took off the side of the street. And then these are both silver. And then he was probably turning at that door with the blue car. And then this white car door is open. The stalker, he's meeting a red car with the blue car, and then he's turning right here, and there's another blue car, and the car door closed. All right there. All that happened right there at that place. And then they're gonna walk up right next to me on the sidewalk. They're gonna walk up right directly next to me on the sidewalk.
There's a mirror in here.
And then they're gonna walk up right behind me right here. And there were stalkers driving in front of me on that street. And then there's a car honking. It's probably a stalker. This is a blue stalker head and another blue stalker head. And then he's gonna do another stalker maneuver. Right, stalker now. He just stopped and then started driving again. That's all that he did. It was a stalker maneuver. And then the blue car just turned back there, and I think he turned right there, that place. This white car just pulled up at the corner of the building. And then this just drove out right when the whitey drove by me, and it's a stalker car. And then this just pulled up, and then there's another, and then this. And then he's gonna drive by at a place. And then the whiteys. And then 93 on that truck. '93. And then blue, and then one of these, and then a mail truck. I've never seen a green one before. And then white, and then white, and then white, and then 55, and then white, and then 66, and then white, and white. Just pulled up right now. And this guy's back right now. This one, he's back. And then there's a red car going on the train tracks with this blue car, and then there's a white truck, and then there's a tan car. And the lawnmower just turned off right when the red car turned, and it's turning back on again. I don't know, just saying. This blue truck behind me. Is he gonna pull up when the red car goes over the train tracks? I think there was a whitey over there. Now this is one car, but then when it's turning, there's a tan car coming up that has a military license plate on it. I just don't know which one's not a stalker. This car just drove out right when he turned, though. There's two black cars pulling up, and there's another black car turning over there, and then that's a blue car, and then this white car is coming up, and then this white car is coming up at the same time as this white car coming up, and then it has a D234 license plate. And then there's tan car and a white car going on the train tracks, and then there's a white car pulling up to that intersection right now. And there's a tow lift. And I see a white SUV driving out behind him as he starts to drive the tan car. Was it synced? Is this the whiteys with the tow lift? And the lawnmower is getting louder right now, and it seems synced again. And this bug seems synced, and it's black and silver. That looked like black and silver. Then he's turning, and the silver car was going over the train tracks when he turned. And then there's a black car coming, and then it says 66. And then this is pulling up at the same time as this pulling up. And someone just walked a dog out at the same time. And then there's red and blue stalkers. And then when's the dog walker gonna start walking again? When this car turns? Oh, no. What about this one with the 44 on the tan car? What are these ones? Alright, here comes the dog walker. What's gonna happen? She's just scratching her head in front of me. There's a white truck going over the train tracks right now. See a stalker? There's a black car coming up right now. This silver car is turning sync too. There's a white car going over the train tracks right now. This is a silver car. This is a silver car, I think. There's a blue car. Some type of stalker car, I think. It's a blue car, and there's a white car going over the train tracks. There's a guy walking up, crossing the street. Is he on? I think so. I see a white truck over there. Is he one? Here comes a dog. She's gonna meet me synced again, just like every time I see you. Is this car gonna start driving right now? And then there's a cop pulling up right now. And then there's a tan car pulling up right now when he starts to drive. And then he's smiling at me in the cop car. And then I see some potential stalkers over there. I don't know. I see a FedEx and a white truck over there. Are they stalkers? These are both black cars right now. Were they stalkers? This is a blue car. He's meeting another blue car. I think it's blue. Can't tell if it's blue or gray, but I'm pretty sure it's a blue truck. And I always see it stalking me either way. This red car is driving really slow. Is he doing it to meet me right here? As a whitey drove in front of me at the same time? And that guy was getting across the street at the same time? And then I see two red cars simultaneous in front of me. Were they stalkers? I see two red cars simultaneous at this intersection now, here. And then another red car drove out. I see stalkers when I walk up to the street. Oh! And they just opened their hatch. I think they're stalking me. He's loading it in right now, and I walk up. I think they're stalking me over there. She just started walking right next to me. I think she's stalking me right now. She was just standing there, and then she started walking when I started walking. What now, man? Is it this one right at the corner, 411? Is it this white truck right at the door, 411? Or is it this whitey missing the corner, 411? Is it this engine sound right now behind me. Is he gonna drive by me at the crosswalk with his engine sound with the white truck? Are these stalkers? Is everybody a stalker? There's a red car coming out in front of me that seems synced with this red car. And then he's driving out as a car honks and then Whitey's pulling up. And he's driving out here too, you know, and this blue car is pulled up too, you know. And then there's someone walking up on the sidewalk right now, and he's driving by right at that place with a blue car. And then, did they get in a car? What did they do on the sidewalk? Here comes the stalker. Here comes the 88. Here comes Whitey. And, could you see the 88? There's someone walking up. When I get across, are they stalking? I haven't seen a whole lot of birds and bugs in my face so far today. So that's cool. I still see them, but they're just not all in my face today like they were yesterday. Not yet, anyway. There's a silver car turning in front of me as this black car drives by me, and it seems like it's just a stalker parade driving by again. And there's a black car driving by as a silver car drove by me. This looked like a big stalker parade. Black and silver and white stalker heads. And then this white van's gonna turn right now, this moment. And then here comes black and silver and white stalker heads. Black and silver. Oh, there's those people. They're over here now. The ones that were walking up to the street a minute ago. They probably walked up the same time as me or something. I don't know. This white SUV way over there, turning, just drove out in front of me at the center of the street. There's a red shirt getting in a car right now. And then the whitey just turned behind her, I think, when she opened the door, opened the driver door. And then they're getting in a white truck behind her. Are they doing it synced? Here she goes. She's gonna drive by me at the alley. And then she's gonna do a U-turn at the alley. And I think this guy just keeps walking around by his white truck over there synced. So I think he's doing it synced. I don't know. And then there's a blue car when the red car turns, and then this car is probably synced over there. I think it was a tan car. And I think that was Whitey Mobile, and I think I saw another stalker behind him at the same time. And I think they're gonna finally get in this white truck when I walk up to the intersection or something. There's a sound turning off right now. Did you hear that construction sound turn off right now? That was timed. That was very timed. Like that. Oh, she just turned off the tan car behind me with the 55. Right at the corner building. That blue car was a stalker, I think. There's a dog barking when it approached me, and then it's meeting a red car at the intersection. And then there's another red car. And then I heard a car door close. Was it a stalker? I don't know. There's a blue car turning when the blue car turns. This truck has one light that's coming up the street and it's gonna meet me at the intersection. This is a Whitey head. This car has one light. And a 86. And a 86. It's probably for the corner of that building. And then it's other black stalker cars. Silver stalker cars or whatever. There's a car hitting their lock button right there. And this guy's back. I think it's the same red car I saw a minute ago that was stalkered up, and now he's stalkered up again. Did this guy just walk off the sidewalk stalkered up? I don't know. I don't know, did he? Is he gonna walk by me stalkered up? What about right here? Is there a car right here at this moment that is white? And this guy is stalking me a bit. And then they just walked, these two people just walked in front of me right as the 223 Whitey. And then this kid just walked up to the fence next to me. I'm not gonna turn my camera over at him, but that just happened right now. This guy just walked away right as this Whitey turned. And then I saw a Whitey way down the street over there at the curb. That had to be a Whitey because it was right at the curb. And then this Whitey is turning in front of me now. And I saw another Whitey over there way down the street at the sidewalk. And, you know, a couple of those Whiteys that I saw beside of me, they could be a coincidence. You know, because it's kind of like a busy street and they're like far away, but probably not a coincidence. You know, like 3% of the time it might be a coincidence. These kids are screaming synced, I think. This engine sound. But yeah, this little boy just like walked up to the fence next to me. Like he just walks up next to me and all that. There's someone kind of next to me when this car drives by. Was a sync thing? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm sure at least one of them was a sync head. Maybe not the other one though, you know. But this is a sync head and this is a sync head. And there's people yelling right now. There's kids screaming or something. Someone just went like, "Woo!" right when I walked over the sidewalk. And it's very synced up. And the whitey's turning at the intersection ahead of me right now. The one that just drove by me. And then something that happened when the white truck gets over there. Is this a whitey? Alright, now what's happening? Why? Oh! And then there's a white and a blue car over there, and they're stalkers. And then this is a stalker, and he was at the corner of the house. And I think the whitey started to turn when he drove by me. And then he's meeting, I think it was 2 red cars, and I think it was a tan car. There's a bunch of stalkers. And then this looks like a white stalker. Is he a white stalker head? This looks like a stalker right at this place. It's a white car on a... Thought he had one tail light, but he doesn't. Yeah, these look like stalkers. All of the cars. This white has one tail light. And that yellow Corvette was a stalker, I think. See, he's got one tail light. Wasn't stalkered up. I saw whiteys in front of me when he drove by me, I think. And then he's pulling up right now, and this truck is turning, and there's another car driving by. Is it another stalker? There's the 223 whitey again. This whitey just stopped next to me, I think. I don't think it was there before. I think it pulled up and stopped right next to me, and I didn't see it. It's probably right when the other whitey drove by or something. And this black car was pulled up right when that silver truck turned. And then when did this whitey pull up? Was it at the same time or something? You're driving right now. There's a lock button right there behind me. And then this black and silver in front of me. And then the car door just closed when the black and silver was in front of me. Hit their lock button. And then there's a blue car. And then that's a red car. And he's probably synced with the blue car. And then he's syncing with the whiteys as he gets to the intersection. And then those were probably black and silver stalkers. And then there's a red car as the blue truck is starting to turn, and then there's a white car when I get up to the street. And there's a tan car when I get up to the street. There's a white car at the sidewalk, and then a tan car when I get up to the street. And then there's this stalker, and then there's this stalker with the stalker, and then there's that stalker. And then the silver car, I don't know. Was he a stalker? I don't know. All the rest of them were stalkers. Definitely. And then there's black and silver and black car. And then there's a red truck behind me, white. Oh. They always just throw in a whitey or a tan car or a blue car to let me know it's a stalker thing. It's like, oh, it's a red truck. Is he a stalker? Oh, here's 5 more red trucks with it. I guess he is. Damn. Oh, here's 1 white truck with it. I guess he is. They're meeting each other. Perfectly sane, so I guess it was. Damn. There's someone walking a dog behind me in a white van. Right as the white car drove by me. I saw the red and the blue, and then the red car drove behind me right as the dog barked, and then I think that's the whitey that drove by me. And he's going in the door of his house right as this tan car drove behind me, and then it met another tan car. Where'd he go? He met that tan car at the intersection. And then here comes the dog walker guy. He's gonna walk next to me if something happens. And this white car was behind me as this white car turned. Was it happening again? There's this red truck behind me as he's next to me. Is it a red stalker truck? Is this the black and the silver stalkers? Is this a blue stalker? And then a bunch of other stalkers driving by. You see them? Just non-stop stalkers driving by. Black and silver behind me. And then the silver's meeting another silver car at the intersection. Just a bunch of soccer things. Oh, did you do the thing at the corner? I missed it. So you gonna do another thing right now? Did this guy just stand up when he walked in front of me? Probably. Right as this tan car got to the intersection, he sat back down. Is he synced? I think he's synced. I think he stood up synced when the dog walker walked in front of me, but I missed it because I don't have eyes on both sides of my head. There's a dog barking over here. Is it a stalker dog again? I don't know. This guy's hitting his lock button. There's this white truck pulled up. Was it stalkered up? He's gonna back up when I walk up to the street. There's a whitey. It's gonna turn when I turn into here. It's gonna turn right here. It's gonna sit there and then turn right there. There's a car hitting the horn right there. In the distance somewhere. There's this bug flying in front of me. I think he's a stalker again. There's this blue car. I think he's a stalker. There's this truck beeping and an engine sound at the same time, I think. The truck stopped beeping. There's these two butterflies coming out in front of me. And there's just nothing right now that I can tell. Oh, I just saw a car in front of me. Was he one? I don't know. This looks regular as far as I can tell. Until here. Until right here at this place. This is the car right when I get up on the sidewalk. It just always happens like that. What? I saw a stalker in front of me. I saw some simultaneous cars over there, I think. See Whitey way in front of me right now. I see something come out. I see a lawnmower or something. This is a stalker. There's this white car turning right after she turned off the sidewalk. I think it was a stalker here. There's a school bus that's coming up right as the Whitey is parking. There's a blue truck back there behind it. There's a car coming. Oh, they just drove behind me. There's probably a stalker driving behind me. I thought he was gonna come drive by me. I saw a stalker way in front of me right now. And this bird just flew up right when I got across the alleys, landed up on the roof up there. It's like flew across the street and landed up there. And it was synced up, and then he's gonna fly off synced up. Is he gonna fly off synced up? He's flying off the corner of the house. There's this guy on his bike that just came out right as that truck came out. They're sitting in the whitey. When are they gonna get out? Right at the street. Here comes the stalker truck, right? Oh, someone's walking out. Oh. Is it a stalker truck and a stalker cycle? Is she getting in a blue stalker car? Is it a stalker head? Is it a stalker school bus? This has a 993. What's she doing at the corner? Oh, they already got out of the whitey? There's a white truck turning over there right now. It looks synced with the blue stalker taking off next to me. Alright, let's make sure. Is this not a white, or is this not a lawnmower stalker? Let's make sure it's not a lawnmower stalker. That I'm just hallucinating. I saw a school bus right when I got across the alley. It's like every school bus. Like I just saw 3 different school buses in the last 3 minutes that were stalking me. It's like a requirement to be a school bus driver. Don't do it. I just saw a bug in there he is. He's back right at the sidewalk. That bug flew in front of me right as the white truck drove in front of me too. This has an 86 93. There's a white van over there at the same time. I saw a white van over there. Is this stalkers? Is this a tan stalker? See a blue car over there. I think there was a blue car syncing up with me walking by the tan lawnmower. See a tan lawnmower on purpose. Oh, there's a car honking right now. Was it the tan car? Which car was it? Dog barking. It sounds like he's barking right next to me. Is he barking right next to me? There's a tornado siren. Or a bomb siren? What is this? gang stalk siren? What type of siren is it? Oh, it's turning off now. So it went woo at the corner of the house, and then it did it again right at the sidewalk, and then it turned off again. I just heard a tire screeching, and I think it was synced up with these sinkheads right in front of me. I don't know. That tornado siren though, that was definitely a stalker thing. Because it just went off at the corner of the house, and then it went off at the sidewalk, and then it turned off. This white truck car alarm is going off. There's UPS when it turns off. Center Street, I see stalkers over there. And I see more stalkers ahead of me, I think. And they're gonna do the stalker thing. Don't do the stalker thing. Don't do the stalker thing right next to me. Don't do the stalker thing right next to me. Don't do it. Well, right as I walked by him, this is driving in front of me, and I'm hearing the power tool noises to the right of me. Like behind those people that I was walking by. He's just standing there at the corner of the house with a dog. I think it was a stalker thing. A lot of these other cars are stalking. There's a train horn right now, I think. The silver car drove in front of me. Yeah, I hear a train horn. And it's just a lot of black and silver cars, and there's a blue car with this black car, and then there's 3 red cars in a row when I get up to the street. And that was a black truck, and then that's a black car when I get across the street, and then that's probably a red stalker, and then that's probably a red stalker behind the red stalker, and then they just got in a white stalker truck, and then is that a stalker? I don't know, but the white stalker truck has a 993 on it, so he's gonna get in it, stalkered up. He's gonna take off, stalkered up next to me. This has a 7733 on it. Is it a stalker? Is that at the corner of the house? Alright, I guess he's not leaving. This red car, this kid is running away at the same time. Or this blue car, I mean. And this is a red truck. See, it seems like another stalker. A bunch of red and blue stalkers. This kid's running back now. Is he gonna stop right next to me or something? Here comes another red car. There's a white car driving out on the street right now. And it has an 88. And it's right at the corner of the house. And the white car is turning again when I start to walk. And then I just saw this bird come fly up next to me. Bird right next to me. Like a stalker bird. This train horn is going off again, and there's a white truck, and there's a guy stepping off the street in front of me. At the same time as the train horn. This guy. And then when he got across the street, I'm hearing these noises behind me. And then the white truck's gonna drive by me now. It's corner house. And there's a white truck way behind this whitey, and there's a bird flying in front of me at the same time. And there's a very suspicious engine sound that I just heard. And there's very suspicious looking cars up the street from me. They're too far to record on camera. And the train horn is going off as another stalker drives in front of me. And which direction do I look? There's a blue car on the center of the street. I saw another stalker. There's a blue car when I get across the street. And then a burst of cars when I walk over the sidewalk. I don't know. Saw a bunch of stalkers over there when I got to the street. This tan car just turned out as this car pulled up. Behind this car, tan car turned out. And a bird flew up at the same time. And he's gonna drive out right now. And that had 99 on it. And that car was silver and the other one was black, you know. And this is a black car, and I think he's another one. There's an engine sound right now. There's a car coming up right now. What is it? A stalker? I see Whitey over there. I see another Whitey over there. Red stalkers when it hits the sidewalk. saw some red stalkers up the street, I think. It's just non-stop stalkers. Like this one right here. With a red shirt. Loud cars drove out the corner of the building, and then he met a silver car at the other side of the street. This black car. I'm hearing engine sounds over here now. They're probably stalking up the corner of his house. And then comes a red car and a blue car. There's a red car over there right now. There's a white car. There's a red car over there too. There he is. He was in front of me at the same time. And then he's gonna meet me right now on the other side of the street. As others, black and silver stalkers right behind me. And then don't stalk. This says 33. And she was walking by me kind of at the same time. It wasn't right at the same time, but it was pretty much right at the same time, though, you know. This guy's got a camel hat. This guy has a camel hat, and this guy just walked out right when he got in the car. And this bird just flew in front of me right now, right as the car started. And then there's this blue truck in front of me, he's probably stalking, and there's these black cars. And then there's a white truck in front of me, turning in front of me over there. A black car drove by me. And then, oh, nice, just closed the car door again. They just pull up at the same time as each other. He's gonna get back in. We're gonna close the door. We're gonna close the door right now. It says 77 on it. This car looks suspicious over there. This car just took outside the street right now. That's a black motorcycle and a silver car. I think it's stalkers again. All of the cars again. I think all of the cars. And then there's a red car or blue car, I forget. It's meeting this blue car. It's a red car. He met the blue car at the intersection. Even though I can't see it through the cars. Like I saw him coming up over there. And then this guy's got a camo sweatshirt on. Is he on? Are they gonna get in a car that's parked right in front of me or something? They're gonna get in this whitey. That was a white and a tan car at the same time as the engine sounded right at me. Then I think they just closed the whitey door when he drove in front of me with his loud car. And then this is parking right now as he's just going through the intersection. And then it's a bunch of other silver stalkers with it. And then the whitey's gonna back up right now or something. That was a tan car. That's white car. He's gonna walk up synced. He's gonna go on the door synced. The whitey's backing up now. There's a silver car driving out as this silver car parks and he's synced with the other black car. And this black car just took off, I think. Oh, it's a whitey? Was it a whitey that parked? Or no, it was a silver car. Never mind. And then there's a silver car when he walks up. And then there's another silver car behind him at the light over there. And then someone just walked up when that whitey drove in front of me. And then they're gonna go on a door synced. And then this engine sound is probably a sync head. I think, I don't know. And then are they gonna go on a door synced? Don't go on a door synced. Or point right when you walk in front of me or something. Here comes this guy again. Is he gonna get it? Oh, there's a white car right now. Or a silver car. There's a silver car. That was a blue car. Huh. I heard this engine sound start up right when the UPS drove in front of me. Was it synced? There's a blue car right now. There's a car hitting the lock button right now. Was it synced? There's a tan truck. Like right after the last person walked in front of me. I think he was synced with it. There's a car hitting the lock button right as the tan truck starts to drive through the intersection. I think I just heard a tire screech and a car hit the lock button at the same time. I think that's what just happened. This green car is parking over here now, and it's right as this guy's getting in his truck. And this whitey just turned right as he started the truck. This whitey's gonna meet the whitey. We're gonna do a whitey high five right with another whitey. We're gonna do a whitey circle jerk with another whitey. They're gonna be disgusting whitey heads. And then the truck is backing up as the whitey drove in front of me, and this whitey is starting. And then he's gonna take off when a black truck drives by or something. Like this one. He's taking off right as it drives in front of me. He just took off right as it drove in front of me. This kid is walking in the building right as he drives in front of me. And the whitey's gonna take off. And there's a car door on a whitey closing. And there's a tan car. A silver car. Or is it a tan car? I can't tell. This is a blue car meeting a blue car at the intersection and then meeting a white car in front of me. And then they just close the hatch on the whitey. And it's probably synced with all the other stalkers. And then they're gonna get in a blue stalker car. Oh, they're gonna get in this black stalker car. Is there gonna be a white? Was it synced with it? That's tan car. This is a silver 66. I think he's a stalker. Here's a whitey right now. These red cars just met each other at the intersection right there. And then there's another red car. And then he has a military license plate on that red car. And then what about this one? These birds are flying up as he drives in front of me. Was it synced? Is this engine sound? Is it synced again? Oh, here's the engine sound. Is he a sync head? I think so. I think he's a sync head with his engine sound. There's two blue cars in front of me. Right, they're saying see ya to each other. There's a white car as she's starting the car. And she's opening the hatch right as the whitey drove behind her whitey. And this blue car was in front of me at the same time. And then she just closed it. Was it synced again? I missed it. What was the sync? Was it with this arm out the window guy or something? What's the sync now? Am I being synced on? What syncs are happening? Is it synced? This whitey is taking off as a blue car drives behind it, and then she's doing sync stuff with it, with the blue car, I think. And then she's gonna back up, and this tan car is parking right. She's starting to back up. And then they're gonna walk up on the sidewalk. And then she's gonna back up right as he walks up on the sidewalk. Oh, now she's not backing up. She's gotta wait for all the other stalkers to drive by. And then she can back up. As a blue semi meets a red car at the intersection. And there's a red car in front of me. As she starts to drive forward. And then that black car was at the same time as blue semi. Was he synced with it? think he was. And the silver car is probably synced with him going through the intersection, driving in front of me at the same time. And then someone just got out of a black car over there. And they're probably synced with the black and silver sync heads. And then there's a white car. Is he synced? What about this white car? Is he synced? What's happening? Is it synced still? I think these silver cars were synced. Were they synced? There's another silver car turning when he drives in front of me. And then there's this red car when he drives in front of me. And then it's parking. And then there's going to be a whitey when he parks. And then this whitey's in front of me right when his light turned off. Did you see it? And then he's going to get out synced. Is he gonna get out synced? He's doing that as this whitey drives in front of me. He's opening the door as this whitey drives in front of me. He's closing the door as this whitey drives in front of me. And he's stepping up on the sidewalk as this whitey drives in front of me.